Hi, my name is Jeff Richter from St. Vincent Sports Performance. Are you a mid-distance runner that's interested in decreasing your running times for the 3K, 5K, or other mid-distance runs? Well, here's 3 concepts that you can apply that will help you do just that. Now, one of the things that's going to be key is making sure we're in a proper upper body alignment. So in our body position and power line position, we want to limit these 2 mistakes from happening. The first mistake would be running with a lower back arched position. This tends to put our weight too far back and doesn't allow our hips to produce powerful movements. So to fix this, we're going to squeeze our glutes in. The other thing we want to do is make sure that our upper back's not leaning too far back, but we're going to use our core to brace and lock in our position. So my core is involved, my hips are involved. I'm now in a correct position in my upper body to run. All right, now the drill that we're going to work on to help address thigh drive is power line position, thigh drive switch. So we're going to be in our power line position. We're going to drive our knee up to an optimal position, chest up tall, core is braced. Once we're in this position, you will then switch your leg as fast as you can between the right and the left leg with optimal thigh drive. All right, this is an easy drill to do. As you're at home, you can find a wall and be creative with the space that you use. One of the big red flags that I see in runners is when I observe too much heel strike. For example, when a runner has their stride that comes up with their thigh drive, if a runner makes a mistake of putting their heel too far out in front of their body, their heel is going to have to absorb all the force, therefore increasing injury risk and at the same time decreasing your speed because you're essentially breaking your body. What we want to do is be able to provide ourselves with a more mid-foot to forefoot running pattern to allow for the most optimal speeds. Now, there's a no one-size-fits-all pattern for foot strike as a runner, but we're talking in general, we want to be able to observe a more mid-foot to forefoot strike. One of the drills that will allow us to accomplish this is to work on our skip pattern. When we do our skip, we're going to place all the pressure of our foot directly at the midfoot to the forefoot, therefore staying off of the weight on the heels. So we're going to start with a march in place, knees up, arms driving, pressure on the midfoot. Then we're going to skip by driving the knees up and putting all the pressure and force into the ground through the midfoot. All right, so in conclusion, there is no one-size-fits-all approach for every single runner. But in general, these 3 concepts can be applied to most people in order to allow you to have a decreased running time for mid-distance running.